Hello and welcome to Global Prophecies. I'm your brother, your friend, Gochuku David, and it's been an awesome time in 2024, hasn't it? The Lord has been speaking about events. I took some time at the end of the year to think about how the Lord has been using me in this channel, and listen, I became even super grateful. I thank the Lord so much for the things that He has been speaking about, from things that you probably didn't think is important, but the Lord knows, the Lord sees. In the end, all I really want to do is to be obedient to God on this channel, and then to also let people know that God knows. I do the best I can, and I'm growing. I'm the first to put my hands up and say, I'm still growing, I'm on my journey. I'm documenting my journey with you, right? Maybe you're a young person whom the Lord has called into the prophetic, and listen, don't fall into the perfectionist trap. Please don't fall into it. Go on. If the Lord has released you to start something, go and start on your level. You will grow. Give yourself grace. Now is the time for you to learn. You would make some mistakes along the way, but never mind. It's not a show, In the end, the person who marks the script still marks good for obedience and not result, isn't it? Listen, don't stress yourself out. Okay, so that's enough of a parable. Well, of an introduction, I beg your pardon. Now, I spent some time in prayer yesterday, and I just want to talk about a couple of words that the Lord gave me. Quick, short, I keep them very simple, just quick events that I picked up in the spirit that would be happening this year. So I'll start with the nation of France, and I hope you put in France in your prayers. I've been talking about France this is the 18th time now. I've lost count. Please pray for France. I'm seeing a revival breaking out. Even speaking now, I'm seeing that revival in France. I'm hearing a song in my spirit while I'm speaking now. There's revival that's going to break out in France. There's revival that's going to break out in France, and I thank God for that. I saw like a riot in France, and I saw fire in France. I saw a riot and I saw fire in France. So I saw a riot in France, right? I saw a riot in France, and then I saw fire in France. I saw fire in France. I saw fire in France. In Belgium, please let's pray, because I saw someone that attempted to plant something like a bomb. It was like a handmade kind of bomb sort of thing, So please let's pray against someone like trying to plant a bomb in Belgium. In Italy, I'm seeing a conspiracy. Some talk in the news. You're going to begin to hear talk about things that are happening, and they're trying to pull down what's her name? The prime. Let me just check that. Who's the prime minister? Just to make sure. Prime Minister of Italy, I think it's Giorgia Meloni. Yeah, Giorgia Meloni. That's the name. Yes, Giorgia Meloni. Just wanted to make sure. Please let's put her in your prayers. I'm seeing conspiracies, I'm seeing attempts, I'm seeing events, I'm seeing things that they're going to try to use to pull her down. Please let's pray for her in 2025. I'm seeing that happen. I'm also seeing like a court case against like an NBA player. I'm seeing a court case. I saw a court case about an NBA player. I saw something in the news about a court case concerning an NBA player. It will come out in the news, something about that. It will come out in the news. It will make the news. I saw secret files in the United States of America. I saw like secret files being discovered, some hidden files being discovered during the Trump era. I'm seeing like hidden files being discovered in United States of America during the Trump era. In Europe, let's pray again. This year, I saw multiple floods in multiple states in Europe. So please put Europe in your prayers. If you're living, the reason why God is able to tell people things like this is so we can act. I think we've just grown a little bit numb, I guess, to the leadings of God. Please, if you're living in a flood-prone area in Europe, please, you may, if you can, you want to move out. Your life is important, because I'm seeing floods. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly where the flood is going to happen, so I can't pick that up. In the music industry, I'm seeing like a hip-hop artist die. He looks like hip-hop. You see, I'm trying to give you the steps. Yeah, I'm seeing like a hip-hop artist dying. I don't know what caused it. I really don't know what caused it. I hope he's born again. I hope he's born again. Born again. In Brazil, I'm seeing famine issues in Brazil. I saw famine issues in Brazil, and it affected the crops. Some famine issues in Brazil, something about famine issues in Brazil, and it affected the crops. Something about famine issues in Brazil and affect the crops. In the United States of America, I heard foreclosure. That's all I heard. Foreclosure. I just heard foreclosure, home foreclosures. So we're going to hear something in the news about foreclosures in the United States of America. A lot of foreclosures in the United States of America. The last and surely not the least would be I saw. This is funny because I just saw like a gadget and I had implosion. When I looked further, it was like a software issue or something. Let me just check that. Did I get the right word? Yes, something collapsing from within. Yeah, software issues or implosion. I had like gadget issues, something that had to do with like software issues, something had to do with software issues and gadgets, and software issues in gadgets. Listen, that's all I have on this broadcast. And until the next broadcast, remember to stay in the atmosphere of God's love.